So, popular high life musician from the Southeast, Mike Ejeagha, whose old song went viral after popular comedian Brain Jotter used his song, has passed away. The announcement of his passing was made by his family members earlier this morning, and some people do not know much about this Mike Ejeagha, which brings about me going into details about his biography, early life, his family, education, music career, to name but a few. Now, Mike Ejeagha was born in August. As such, he passed at the age of 93. He hailed from Imezi Owa in Enugu State and grew up in Enugu State. Mike Ejeagha, when he was alive, he was known for his gentleness. As such, his numerous fans called him Gentleman. He was a folklore musician known for turning story into music. In fact, there is this slang among the Igbos to say akụkọ na-egbu akụkọ Mike Ejeagha. His musical career started 56 years ago as he watched two guitar players around his compound at the coal camp Enugu in addition to paying attention to anything musical. As he learned the guitar, he was also playing other music, but having observed that singing in the native dialect could give him a better identity, he vowed to write and sing using Igbo lyrics. After all, his counterparts such as Ebenezer Obey, Victor Owaifu, among others, did a similar thing. With this resolve and the style he adopted, he succeeded in carving a niche for himself as a storyteller musician. His hit came in 1960, the year Nigeria gained its independence. Mike Ejeagha combines research with his mastery of the guitar to tell his stories, full of proverbs and messages. Mike Ejeagha said he did not know how people came about with calling him a gentleman, maybe because of the way he behaves. He started when he was young. Then, when he completed his elementary school education in 1948, he said he had some friends, and when they were growing up, they had the Ogene group. During Christmas, they usually went around to play for people within coal camp. There were two men who used to play the guitar. One was the late Moses Adoba, popularly known as Moscow. He was from Onitsha. The other was Cyprian Uzochiawa from Oye. Moscow was living in their compound, while Cyprian came every evening for them to play guitar and sing. As they played, he sat beside them, watching the way they played the guitar and how they sang the music. He got interested in all they were doing. Mike Ejeagha said he was so interested in anything relating to music. All this heightened his love for music, and he started handling the guitar. Besides, he was told that his mother was very much inclined to singing when she was young. Mike Ejeagha said he made all the efforts in this world to learn how to play the guitar. The moment he was so sure that he could play it very, very well, he formed a group called Mike Ejeagha and Merrymakers. In 1950, the late Atuona, then controller of the Nigerian Broadcasting Service, invited him for audition. Later, he gave him a program titled Guitar Playtime. Then he started playing for the radio and producing musical programs. He later formed a bigger group known as Premier Dance Band. Before all these groups, he said he played with a band called Paradise Rhythm Orchestra, owned by a hotelier. In 1963, he lost his wife, and in 1984, he watched an album in her memory. He remarried in 1966. Before his demise, he has many children, 10 of them, but one of them died last year. He has been recording many albums under Premier Music Limited. When they left the country, another group took over the company. During the civil Basbos, before Nigeria got its independence, he disbanded his group and continued his program with Radio Nigeria. The new program was entitled Igbo Play. He had to disband the band because of the buzz boosts that happened during that time. Because as of that time, people were thinking of survival, not listening to music. When he left Enugu and moved over to Omahia, he was there till the Nigerian buzz fights that happened before Nigeria gained its independence ended. But he was going around playing for soldiers. After the whole thing in 1970, he formed a new band in 1974. According to Mike Ejeagha, before his demise, he said being a guitarist is a very, very difficult musical instrument to handle. But if one has the love and passion and interest for it, definitely you can do it. It all requires creating time for the training. And his own style is different from the way young boys of nowadays plays. He said he started playing guitar before the age of 20. He released 33 albums and 4 singles. In the singles, he did all alone, telling the stories and playing the guitar. Other albums include Omekago, ngwongwo, etc. But ngwongwo was the one that remembered him in his old age and gave him the recognition, the awards, the honor that he needed after Brain Jotter danced to that song, which generated tons and tons of views and money. Before I forget, Mike Ejeagha's mother, before her demise, was also a singer and a folk dancer. May he find peace in the bosom of the Lord. Rest in peace, Mike Ejeagha. You indeed imparted lives. You indeed gave us memories. You indeed gave us that hit, that song. Like, if you're from the southeast, you understand what I'm saying. My father during those days, hey, Mike Ejeagha, Mike Ejeagha, Mike Ejeagha. Honestly, the man trended. If Mike Ejeagha were to be these Gen Z musicians, believe you me, they don't go see him back at all. Or Sadebe them, Oliver the Coke them, this were his sets. Huh? 93 years he tried. God indeed showed him mercy. Like that being said, guys, that brings me to the end of this video. Please do give this video a thumbs up, massive likes, comment, and share so that this video will get the visibility that it needs. In case you're watching for the first time, this is Loudly This Lover YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in on this channel. We react, analyze, we give trending gist, celebrity news, true crime, and true crime stories. And to my Tony subscribers, thank you for always watching, liking, commenting, and sharing. Bye bye for now as I'm signing on for my next one. Peace out. I love you all. Okay, Messi and Bye.